Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legend... Shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Madweke. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in plenty of space here. Good read, needed to be. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. This looks promising. Hoisted in. Defending of the desperate variety. And this is Dembele. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Odegaard. Well, the ball's gone astray. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Gehi. Paris are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. He is through here. Real chance here. And it's De Jong. He's in a good position here. Real chance! That's going to go a long way.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gehi. Araujo. Tchouameni. Hakimi. And Madweke. Knocks it into space. Now, can they get him away?
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Could move up a gear here. Gehi gets over and intercepts. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's clever. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, there's a probing ball. Eze. In with the challenge. That's a little off target. Onana. Now it's Morishi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouameni. Van de Ven. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Odegaard. He's picked his way through. And this is Ronaldo. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has been knocked clear. Paris have the chance to go the other way. Onana. Now it's Morishi. Now what about a counter-attack? Chouameni. Oh, just skips past. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
There will be 1 minute
and it's Eze. That looks a good ball through. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
So right back into the action.
Paris are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Paris come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Passing is crisp and sharp. Onana. Oh, they can break here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. The ball has bounced loose now. Madueke might just make this. Hakimi ventures forward, tries to play it through. Madueke is wide and looking to get onto this. Hakimi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely aimed pass. Madueke going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Dembele really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Madueke. Number 8. Eze. Number
Neymar
18.
plays it short.
Vedat Muriqi. Coming on the
And
field.
now they can spring out of defence.
Number 11. Palmer.
He's shifting
Number
through the gears
23.
here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Baturina. Oh, that's fabulous. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Pedri. Oh, it's Dembele. Pedri. He's got away. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Birmingham Legion needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
Dembele! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And here's Neymar. Now, can he find a finish?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Paris are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, good finish. And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Paris have... Tries a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 2.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Substitution.
Now he's off and running. Now it's Palmer. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a... Takes a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, good take in a good area. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Baturina. Passes coming off in quick succession. Can he finish? And there's a goal. And what a climax we have here.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Birmingham Legion give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
He has found a way through. Oh, that was vital.
Paris really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out
3
from here.
minutes added time.
Baturina. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Neymar.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Palmer. Neymar. And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
And a quick reminder today that parking
Your final
in the area